Okay, real talk, Dexter Morgan is that one guy who makes you think, bro, how can I be rooting for a literal serial killer? And yet, here we are, waiting for him like he's our long-lost homie. Wild, right? You're watching Screen Explained TV. Screens, explained. Simple. So let's catch up. Dexter started out as Miami's blood spatter expert by day and cold, calculated vigilante killer by night. He only targeted the guilty, the ones who slipped through the cracks of justice. For years, fans loved that twisted moral compass, but remember that infamous ending in Season 8? Yeah, the lumberjack life. Fans hated it. Then came Dexter, New Blood, boom, redemption arc. We saw a fresh story in Iron Lake, Dexter trying to hide his true self until old habits returned. And just when it got good, Harrison, his son, pulled the trigger. Yup. Father killed by son, that finale was a gut punch, but here's where it gets spicy. Rumors say Showtime isn't done with Dexter's world. Word on the street, we might get more Dexterverse. Maybe a prequel exploring his younger days. Maybe a Harrison spin-off, showing him wrestling with the same dark passenger. Fans are split. Do we want a fresh story, or do we just secretly want Dexter back? No matter what, now the big theories. Some fans believe Harrison isn't just carrying his dad's trauma, he's carrying his dad's instincts. Will he fight it? Will he embrace it? A whole show around Harrison trying to control the darkness feels like the natural next step. Another wild theory, a Deborah-centric flashback arc. Remember, Deb has always been the chaotic heart of the show. A prequel could dive into their childhood, how Harry created the code, and the psychological scars that shaped Dexter. Honestly, that's fan gold. And let's not ignore the crossover hype. Some fans are like, what if Dexter's world connects with other crime universes? Think about it. Dexter versus Hannibal. Impossible, probably, but man, the internet loves to dream. Here's something interesting too. Michael C. Hall himself has hinted that he's not against returning if the story feels right. That single tease was enough to blow up fan forums. Could they bring him back in flashbacks, dream sequences, or even, plot twist, Dexter didn't die at all? Yeah, I know. Crazy. But crazier things have happened in TV. Also, fans keep pointing out how Harrison's arc feels unfinished. He left Iron Lake, but to where? Theories say he might head to Miami, revisit his dad's old haunts, maybe even run into familiar faces. Imagine him retracing Dexter's steps and questioning if he's doomed to repeat the same mistakes. And finally, there's the legacy question. Dexter's code was designed to control the darkness. But what if Harrison redefines it? A next-gen code that isn't about killing, but about channeling those urges into something different. Redemption or relapse, that's the tension we all want to see play out. But wait, there's more buzz too. Showtime is reportedly considering a Trinity Killer prequel. Yep, Arthur Mitchell, one of Dexter's most iconic villains. Exploring his backstory could bring back that chilling energy that made Season 4 unforgettable. If they nail this, it could expand the whole universe, not just through Dexter and Harrison, but through the monsters he once faced. And don't forget the fandom's nostalgia card people are begging for more throwbacks to classic side characters. Batista, Quinn, even Masuka. Their return, even in cameos, could tie the new arcs back to the roots of Miami Metro, and honestly, fans would eat that up. The bigger question though is can Showtime actually stick the landing this time? Twice now, the endings have split the fandom down the middle. So this isn't just about bringing Dexter's world back. It's about finishing it right, giving fans a finale they'll remember for all the right reasons, not the wrong ones. You know, Dexter once said, monsters don't get happy endings. And maybe that's true. But for fans like us, the ending still doesn't feel like the end. Whether it's Harrison carrying the torch or Dexter's shadow never letting go, this story isn't done haunting us. So let's settle it here. Does the dark passenger die with Dexter, or does it just pass on? Drop your verdict in the comments, because honestly, the fan theories are half the fun of this fandom. Till then, keep your knives sharp, metaphorically of course, and I'll catch you in the next breakdown.